What's up, guys? So I promised you guys I would be on tonight. Usually it's very hard to get on Friday, but if I say I'm gonna do it, I usually do it. So we're gonna try to get some games in just so you can see build actually play me trying with the build. Hopefully it's not like ever like yesterday. I have to go find some games. Uh, Friday shouldn't be too hard to find. Um, And it looks like the esports team thing is still on, so we'll get a bunch of those games. I take those a lot more serious. So let's see if we can find some people to play with. What up, fool? How you doing, bud? Trying to find some guys to get some quick games in with. Um, it's like how everyone says if you hop into like drop-in games, it's like the true challenge of playing goalie because it is. It's kind of confused. It's kind of a pain in the ass. It's all of it is the pain in the butt because you literally never get the same crew of guys to play. Never know who the defensemen are, or it's all the same. Like yeah, you get a group of guys that decided they were going to play together rather than randomly assigned. Same difference. So we're checking the forums and trying to see if there's anyone looking for a goalie. Yeah, dropping games are a crapshoot. It doesn't matter what position you. It's all a crapshoot. You go. That's the thing. It's having to accept friend requests and stuff just to be able to play is annoying. Huh. This guy's trying to fill his team. Do some. Really? The fact that when you make the save, you don't reclaim all your energy is amazing. Meanwhile, this guy got full energy. Like, I should get all my energy back once I made that save. This is perfect, beyond perfect. You play it perfect in EA, you better perfectly drop down quick too. Otherwise, you're screwed. Your stick will do nothing. They used to have the ability to show you where the person was trying to, where not where the shot ended up, but where they were trying to shoot. Every single time you have the perfect angle on a shot, you have to drop in 5 hole. I mean, water fire. Otherwise, you will get 5 hole. Look at that save. See, this build was built without any perks. So it doesn't matter if he has no perk or not. He's still going to make the same and do the same save stuff. What up, Bacon? Like every time someone comes out the corner, you can basically poke check them. But if you miss, it's a goal. I can poke check him every single time. But if you miss, is he confused? Did the computer glitch? Just waiting for the team to fill right now. Like the fact that covering it and doesn't maintain your energy is stupid. It's so stupid. Like I don't understand the point of it. You know what I'm amazed at though is this animation. This is something that he gets regularly on the backhand that you typically never get.
Up, boys.
Backhands are the easiest thing to score in this game because the game somehow registers them as like a screenshot or something. I don't know.
Right D. Shit, wait. Okay, yeah, the goalie's still here. So I got goalie, then you're here. I have a right D coming.
Okay.
So we need left D and center.
They still need two people.
No, I am center.
Oh, you're center. Okay.
Yeah.
Left D and right wing.
This animation right here,
My bad.
he willingly does this all the time. And if he has energy, he will save that. But when he doesn't have energy, he saves it in the back of the net rather than anything else. But this is the animation that it's the greatest because normally this backhand, he just waves at it, really.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, it's the backhand switch or the quick backhand, whatever you want to call it. I call it a backhand switch simply because I'm thinking he's going to switch backhand right now. And technically, he should score this. But I've learned in this game to just give him room until he shoots because if I follow the puck perfectly, it's going to make its way through. Like his willingness to get those is the biggest difference. His willingness to get those every single time. Like I've shown you back to back where I've made him go backhand, slow played it, and his willingness to go get these. And typically, stand up doesn't do this. Typically, stand up doesn't do this. It's technically a low shot. So well, they haven't given us the ability to design our own mask yet. You think they're gonna do that? The more obvious core of it all, the mask. They haven't given you the ability to design your mask ever. So you think they're gonna give you that? Gotcha, man. Wishful thinking there. I'm just waiting on these guys to find players. all I'm waiting on right now. See? His willingness every single time to go get this backhand shot goes in. Most goalies, this backhand shot goes in. It just goes in. It's like this build calculates it and snatches it when it's past him. He doesn't try to save it before. It gets past him and he snatches it out the air. It doesn't make sense, but it does, I guess. So right here, technically, because I know this build now, I should be moving, right, in order to cover it. But I know every time I go to cover backhand like that, somehow backhand magically goes in. Whatever. So I wait for him to actually clear backhand, then go. Boom. And his willingness to snatch this puck behind him. I've shown you this 3 straight times. It's not an accident. It's not luck. It's the setup of this animation. His willingness to snatch this puck behind him. I don't understand it, but I don't question good things. So, it's weird. Normally, they'll just do that stupid flash thing and the puck goes in anyway. I was trying to bait him, but he was already on the left. I'm going to try to bait him to go all the way across. That along with that behind the back glove, I can predict. Those 2 animations I can predict or make them happen. And that's the beauty of it. Like when you can make things predictable and understand how things work, then that's the best part about playing goalie. It's like you can't really predict much in this game, but when you can predict certain shots or certain animation, it's beautiful. Yeah, that's the point. The point. Usually, I'll back out right now because I can't test the goalie without. I can't test the goalie if his energy's all the way down, because then how can you test perks to make sure they do something? But since the goalie was built without perks, I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to do anything because I'm just playing goalie. The perks are extra. That right there, I can predictably do. I'm going to try to make them go across so I spread out. I tried to be fancy. I was trying to see if he would pull it backhand, but he's not trying to. He's trying to score. Damn, try hard. Here we go. You should go backhand. There you go. The backhand shot in this game, we all know it goes in, and we're like, yo, what could we have done different? So this build helps you solve it because all you got to do is wait for it. You don't have to play the backhand straight up. You just have to wait for it. And he'll go get it every single time. It's like he's insulted that you took a backhand shot. But he'll go get it no matter where it is. Like, I'm not moving. And you know in this game, if you haven't moved by now, backhand will flutter its little butterfly wings towards the back of the net. Right? So here you go. Move. Now he sees it, but I don't care because the guy's going to go get it. He's going to let it go behind him, though. I don't know why he wants to let it go behind him. I think we might be close to having enough players. Yeah, I'll make an updated build video on it.
Are we all good now?
Yes, sir, Ski. Yeah, it looks good.
Okay, let's go.
Let's get it rolling.
Goalie here.
Gee.
Shut up. Nobody wants to talk about bagels and English muffins. You know what's better? Heroes that you probably call hoagies or you probably called sandwiches. I don't know.
Xbox.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
dog, it's just nice. Club too.
Because I played MLB for the longest, and when I played against the Xbox player, I smashed them.
It's like that with Madden too.
Yep.
Madden just.
Is this Central again? I'm never going to get good
Pretty good
connection.
game.
Yeah, boy.
Ooh.
Club finals.
You know what? So,
Franchise
weird
players.
take, right? I rather have the frozen
Good luck,
burritos
LMC.
than like burrito that you would get from a
Yeah.
store. I don't really like rice in my burrito.
Wait, who is
Never
that?
roll here.
Oh,
You know what I mean? So I'd say
Is that Palmer?
tacos, I guess.
No.
Yes, sir.
is it Preds?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see how this game goes. Good luck, guys.
The crowd is on their feet. They are ready. It's playoff time here in the
We gotta win this fucking game,
EASHL.
man.
James Cebulski,
Yeah, let's
Shea
go.
Pounder, can't wait for this.
All these guys
No
are
fucking
PlayStation?
excuses. We will not accept
Okay.
mediocrity.
Lot of bounce on both blue lines here.
I'm just fucking
and
around
we
with
are
that.
about
He's a
set
high
to
shit.
drop the puck here at center. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. And he's taken down the
Ooh, nice
official's
job.
arm, signaling for a
Oh,
penalty.
penalty.
Doughty stick handling in his own zone. Oh, what a hip check on the play, and you know her.
I made it to the bench.
Thinking twice.
I'm on the ice. Oh, yeah.
Using the body on the block. Georgia's got the puck against the half wall.
Oh.
Oh, it didn't give me one T. That was a good look, though.
Yeah, no. I'm the beef and bean frozen burritos are my favorite. I don't like regular burritos that you buy at a store or that you get in a restaurant. I don't. So I like that, but I'd rather eat a taco. Meaning, if I had to choose between what would be constituted as a burrito in a store, I'd rather have a taco of any kind rather than that. Oh,
Kill myself.
but I love tacos.
Yeah, I got it.
From behind his own net. Gains the zone through center. Shockey's got it along the boards.
Okay.
And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end.
Oh, Jesus.
He's in front. Oh,
I didn't even have my hand on the controller. Oh, my God.
Georgia's power play comes up empty-handed.
My bad, that was scary.
Good strength on the ice.
Coach won't be happy with that. James didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion and make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
The pylons pick up steam and are on the attack. Puts it in deep. Moves it quickly over to Biscuit Knees. Takes the puck
Boy, what are
behind
you
the net.
doing?
Moves around along the half wall. Quick feed down low. Into the corner of the attacking area. Great reach with the poke
Nice.
check. Slides it over to Shockey. Here's a
Oh,
scoring
nice
pass.
defense. That's huge.
Feeds the puck to Andrews. Detroit's got the puck in the corner. Taken along the wall by Jay. And that's deflected
Nice.
off someone in front. Here we go, 2-on-1.
I'm so fucking sorry.
You know what? These guys aren't good, like, so far, but
This must have been
they're
very easy.
courteous and they're trying. I'll play with guys like that any day. You know what I mean? As long as there's probably one guy in here being mad about, like, the craziness, the hodgepodgeness of everyone playing right now. But none of these guys know each other. So it's like it's okay.
That was like a bomb exploding against the boards. That's blocked. Scooped up along the wall by Jay. Sends the pass in front, and that's intercepted. Detroit's got the puck along the boards.
First of all, pause. But yeah, those burritos are good.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. The Pylons get a hold of the draw. And it's a quick pass to Jay. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Handles the pass.
Oh, you should have shot that.
Bad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Tries to get it to biscuit knees. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Shot from the wall, and that's blocked in traffic. Georgia's grabbed a hold of the puck. Passed up ahead. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Give his goalie credit for holding his side. He's not worried about a pass getting through, so he's holding his side every time. And sometimes that's all you got to do.
Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. From the boards, he takes that pass. The Nailers play it along the wing. Sends the pass down low.
Good save. That was a block, though. Looked like he had it.
Detroit's looking to break out. Moves the puck across to Andrews. Takes a shot. Oh, it looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Grabbed along the boards by Galchenyuk. Andrews plays it against the boards. That one's tipped.
Oh no.
Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it.
You know, James, I wasn't a goaltender, so it's hard to put into words how a goaltender can find this puck. I mean, I was a
Oh,
defender, and I couldn't
my
see it
bad.
half the time. But one thing
I've never played with all PlayStation guys
have to be
before.
dialed in, and they have to have a sense of
I don't think I've ever been on a squad. Oh, backhand,
There
backhand.
you
Screenshot, backhand.
Finish on the play.
Yeah.
Well, this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a
Have
read on
I?
James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the back.
Yeah, I would think so.
Can't
Can't remember a specific occasion, to tell you the truth, but it's life. I would think everybody has at some point.
Georgia's forecheck finally breaks through as they get on the board here.
Are you one of those people that would send your food back if it had a hair in it? Or are you one of those people that would eat it? That was you a lot about a person.
All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this.
Let me show you their goal. But what I was trying to explain to you guys about backhand, right? The pass in itself, right here, and he's gonna get it. The goalie's following it, but he doesn't react on the backhand shot. And usually, the goalie tries to save it right here, right in front of him. My goalie purposely saves it behind him. I don't know why. But that's just the way this build is. That's a weird one. I've never heard anyone say that. What's the point of showing a picture if you already ate the food?
Georgia's playing an attack mentality, James. Every time they're in the offensive zone, they're looking to take it to the net. You put pucks on net, you're going to score goals.
Great defensive stick work on the play.
So here's the thing about this build, though. This build is horrible. I mean, horrible 5-hole. You have to do everything 5-hole yourself. The game's not going to help you when it comes 5-hole. But the game wasn't going to help you anyway. The game was going to give you like 10% help 5-hole with a stand-up build, even if you put it at 100. The game wasn't going to help you then.
Tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Georgia's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Moves it on over to Konechny. And that pass is redirected. Perfectly executed hip check there. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Fires it into the offensive zone. And here's a pass to Andrews. Along the half wall with the puck. Tries to tuck it in. And that's poked away by Konechny.
What the fuck?
Georgia's got the puck in their own end.
Yeah, I don't like when I go on butterfly and they don't shoot right away. I don't like being in butterfly. Like, this game really does punish you if you are playing like another build. So being in butterfly that long, the game eventually says you're not a butterfly goalie. You will get sniped. So I want to be able to get up when I'm in butterfly that long, but if the play is right in front of the net, getting up will most likely make the shot go 5-hole if it's taken at the right time. So, so it's one of those things.
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have a hard stick, be heavy on
I'll be watching
on the ice, battling to keep for it. He does it, he buries it.
The Nailers have already created a mismatch here tonight when you look at the scoreboard, Cheryl, but they're not taking the foot off the gas.
Well, they're not, and every time they have an opportunity to shoot, they're putting it to the net, and a lot of confidence for every player here when they get the puck into that offensive zone. The reason why they got such a heavy lead.
Here's a chance.
I ruptured my Achilles. I used to play soccer in college.
Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall.
I ruptured my
Sends it
Achilles.
quickly to Jay. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Detroit's on the attack. Denied by the goaltender.
King's done a good job making that save, especially because it...
And they're going to go. People love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. The road team's bench is banging their sticks, standing up as they cheer on their player, and that tilt went their way.
All right, both teams back at the face-off circle after the dust finally settles on that, Donnybrook. Pylons win that offensive zone face-off. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Georgia's got the puck in the defensive end. One-on-one with the goal.
Wow. Game went sideways quickly.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the puck, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal. You get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to...
Wait, at what age did you do this? This,
have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have
did
to
you
have three hands,
fall
but you have to
forward?
find the
Like,
back of the net when there's not much room.
you just fell forward, or were you tripped? Oh my god!
The Nailers win possession here in the open ice. Passes it to Shockey.
Could at least say you got it playing hockey.
Deliver the hip check
Got
there.
elbowed into the boards.
Tosses it to Martinez. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. The Nailers have it now. Konechny's moving the puck through his own zone. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Georgia's got the puck along the wall. He's got it behind the cage. Slides the puck over. Tries to the crease. Denies him. The Pylons will play it in their own end. Moves it to Galchenyuk. We got a penalty coming up here. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes the feed. Nowhere for that shot to go through. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Nailers have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging.
Wow, you are clumsy.
Sorry, boys.
You tripped over your own feet and wrecked your own face. Way to own yourself, bro.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Here's a short pass to Martinez. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Well, this is why they work on screenshots in practice as well as flash screens, James. The goaltender has to find a way
Who are you
to find the
passing
puck.
to?
If they can't find it, they got to make themselves as
dump.
big as possible and play the angles.
Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Jay's taking it from his own end. Takes the pass from the boards. And a great save.
Oh shit! I thought you had that. That's my bad.
He's got the puck and he's going to hang on. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues.
Yep.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Gets it out of his own end. Detroit's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Shot, and he can't find the net.
And I like everything about this play until the finish, James. It's all about creating. That's exactly what happens. And then the puck is looking a little fine as it makes its way towards the net, and it misses.
Just been dominating at all parts of the ice,
Okay,
especially
alright, you know what, we'll let that story go. We're trying something cool. Look, man, no heads.
Lands on the puck here at center. And
All
now he
face.
moves it to Shockey. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Nailers have it behind the cage. Picked up along the wall by Doughty. And the puck departs the zone. Georgia's got it along the wall. Now a quick pass to Doughty. And he slides it quickly to Massey. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just a big save right at the end. 2 periods
Sorry, man, I
down.
just heard the fucking
1
clock. I
more to
should have
go.
thrown over the
Both
blue.
teams have time to get a
I heard the
refresh,
clock. I
and
got
we'll be
excited.
back for period number 3. I'm fired
You're
up.
good.
I know you're fired up for this too.
say, I understand the concept of what you thought would happen. I understand the concept of what you thought would happen. But I'm not sure how you calculated the execution. That was good. That was good. That was good. I needed that.
Both teams seem pressured for that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3.
You thought you were Keanu Reeves.
It's been a total
You took the
mismatch
wrong
here as we
pill.
get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far.
Georgia has been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one.
Oh yeah.
He missed on that.
Can't make
Oh,
the play,
boy.
and the puck leaves the zone. Taken along the wall
Could
by
be rough for
Massey.
I guess, but
Georgia's across the blue line. With the stop. There's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Plays the puck up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Great goaltenders have an uncanny ability to get to a set position and be able to fight through a screen as he's able to make this save.
Slides it diagonally to Biscuit Knees. Scooped up along the wall by Jay. With the stop. The Nailers move the puck in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Tees him up. And that goes off a player. Doughty's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the feed. And that pass attempt is deflected. Grabbed along the board by Shockey.
I want to say 60 or 70. I can't remember, but I know I was in like a 60. It was either a 63 or 73 shot game.
Jay's lugging the puck. Return pass. He grabs the puck here at the point. No room for that one to get through.
block.
Picked up along the boards by Galchenyuk. Kings opted to hang on to the puck.
Boosh. What it do, baby?
Georgia's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Takes it into the
Poke.
slot.
Oh, good try.
Georgia's got control of it now here in the offensive end. We got a whistle as the puck goes out.
Boosh, you missed the best story ever. Oh, you can scroll up in the chat of Bacon face planting because he thought he was Keanu Reeves and he was in the Matrix. That's basically what he thought. Tag was just a construct of time and place that he was gonna be. No, the new LG season doesn't start until like first week of February because they're still in playoffs.
And the scoreboard reflects it. They lead it 4-0. And now it's grabbed by Konechny.
I try to get that one touch.
Get eliminated and you don't make playoffs. There's a whole lot of time in between the next season and the team's fighting for a championship.
Both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off
I
here.
gotta tie up his back in.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. And that's just out of reach.
Yes, there's an absolute favorite. Don't let your parents ever tell you they don't have a favorite. The biggest misconception is you can't have a favorite but then equally still love everybody the same. No, you have a favorite. The favorite doesn't always get the best of things though. The favorite sometimes gets shafted because you expect more or you expect better or what or anything like that. No, but there's a motherfucking favorite. Don't let that shit twist you up. Oh no!
This is a problem being indecisive. You think you got all the time in the world. Am I gonna do that? Am I gonna do that? And guess what? You won't wind up doing anything.
Georgia's had a lot of success tonight on their look at the result here late in this third period.
Watch the pass.
Detroit's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. King's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Oh, I don't know what that means. Oh, I haven't been paying attention, so maybe I missed whatever that is. What is that, Rabbit? So you guys are just playing while the playoffs are going on? I don't know. I didn't. I haven't been paying attention to none of it, so maybe I missed that part.
Look at the Savardian spinorama. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. They opt to play the puck instead here. And now he moves it quickly to Biscuit Knees. All alone. Oh, she didn't even get a shot off.
Oh, well, if she's looking for that perfect shot, she takes away her own time and space, James, and gets nothing for it.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Delayed penalty coming up here.
Oh,
Looks
that
like
was
slashing is the
such a
call.
good one. Yeah, I tried to pass. I was like, wait, why didn't it go on?
This penalty is a frustration call. You're down by a few. And
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I wouldn't have wanted to play. I wouldn't have wanted to play, to tell you the truth, because it's just been too much stuff. But that's cool. I like that.
I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but he can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Georgia's got it in their own zone. Oh, what a hip check on the old school variety. Beautiful. There's the final horn
Hey, good game, boys.
sounding, putting this baby to rest. The shutout victory evens the series. This is your kind of hockey, isn't it, Pounder?
I love it, you know, just looking back at your goaltender, knowing that they're making the difference and then giving you the confidence to play in front of them. And anytime you're in a series or in a big game,
Rabbit, are you
your
playing in
goaltender
esports?
has to be clutch, and that's exactly what happened. Large and in charge, the tender was tonight.
I have a couple buddies coming on. I gotta bounce. Thanks.
You know what? We just added a
Yeah, see ya.
utility guy. You know what? This is my bad. The team that I'm on, they weren't gonna play anymore, but they decided to play. I should have. That's what I was about to say. I should have suggested one of you guys as my goalie utility
Are
person.
you guys all staying?
That's what I should have done. Because they added some random guy that we played like one game with as a utility guy.
I'm down to keep going.
And chances of me missing
I'll
games
find-
are very high. So I should have suggested one of you guys as the utility. My bad. Next time I will. Or if this guy doesn't actually join, I'll put one of you guys down as the utility guys. I'll send you a message to ask you if you want to be the utility. This is the problem with random teams. You're never going to get fluid games. They're all going to be this person leaves, that person leaves. This person leaves, that person leaves. You're never going to get fluid games. Well, that's the thing. It's all friendships. If the team's good enough, You don't really need a great goalie. If the team is bad, you need a great goalie, but it's no guarantee you're going to win because you got a great goalie. So it's one of those things.
Do you guys have anyone that plays D?
Let me look.
Do any of you guys play D? You can join this team. Play on this squad. Any one of you guys play D?
Okay, I got them.
Honestly, Rabbit, I do not know what team I'm on. I don't know the name. I only know main guy is gamer tag is Joker, or it might be different on Xbox. Know his name in Discord is Joker. I don't know anything about anything. I just know when I'm supposed to play, when I'm supposed to show up. Those are the only things that concern me. I have no clue the name of the team. The offense is good, defense not so much. So it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be fun just to be focused in and try to get them wins because they're good enough to
What
score.
in the fuck is going on?
I don't know
Why is
against
this
better
kid leaving?
defense, no, but good
He
enough
just
to
left
score
the room
in
twice.
I know.
even games.
The lobby might be glitched or something.
Does anyone know this guy?
Hmm?
I said, does anybody know this guy?
No clue. I don't even know how he got here.
I've had the Raven. I've had
Okay,
the
I don't know what's
Ravens.
going on with that Kegger guy. And
I've had the
another guy that
Ravens as
said
the best
come, but
team
he
in the
didn't.
league for a long time. I mean, a long time. So I bet the Ravens to win the Super Bowl like a month and a half, 2 months ago. So I don't care who's on the other side. I just think they're the better team. Now anything can happen any given Sunday. It's a beautiful one game on a Sunday. A better game plan can win out, sure, but the Ravens are the better team. Even if they don't win, I don't care. They're still the better team. They're the best team in the NFL. San Francisco, Detroit is going to be
I don't
fun
understand this. Why do you
because I don't think
respond in
people
Discord?
realize just how bad San
Okay, there we
Francisco
go.
is at home.
Why do you
And people want
respond
to
in
act like it's
Discord then
just
not come?
jitters the way they played. No. That's how they've always played at home. They're not that good. The problem is they're not that good at home. Problem is Detroit sucks ass on the road.
Okay, wait. Do we have to restart the lobby?
Probably should.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here, okay.
let's
I'll
start.
send you guys all invites again.
Leave Chow. Leave World to Chow.
Supposed to back out, I guess. Yeah, the defense is ridiculous, but their offense is also ridiculous. I had Lamar Jackson in like every fantasy league I had this year, and he would get all his points in the second half. And then people fail to realize that Andrews hasn't been playing for like 6 games. Like, can you imagine if Mahomes missed Kelsey for that long, how terrible the team would be? And they didn't miss a beat.
Okay, it's working now.
Nope, says failed. Error code. Again,
What?
same thing. I'm gonna restart my PS5. Maybe it's me.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna restart my whole game.
Alright.
Okay. This is annoying beyond annoying. In my own personal rankings that I use for betting, I had the Cowboys, the Ravens, the 49ers as the top 3 teams in the league. The Cowboys and the 49ers both got like huge decreases from me because their schedules were so easy. Like, they had the easiest schedule in the history of mankind, both teams. And the Ravens had the hardest schedule throughout the year. It's YouTube, bro. How you think they make their money? Ex-Giant blocking tight end, so I can respect it. You know what I mean? Like all the ex-Giants are hard-nosed guys. Antonio Pierce just became the Raiders head coach. Why? Because he has that Dan Campbell makeup. Point is, you play for the Giants, you a hard-nosed mo. I'm not sleeping on the Chiefs, bro. This Chiefs defense is good. Your offense is trash. If you go through the Chiefs and who they lost to and why they lost, it's all predicated on the fact that the defense couldn't hold them down until they got their stuff together on offense. On offense, they're not good. It's just I don't care either way. I do all of my research and analytics for betting purpose. So whomever I get that can make me the better bet, that's who I care about. Unless it's the Giants. And I don't bet the Giants because it pisses me off. I don't want to win money and watch them lose. It's annoying. So it's like I'm just telling you what the statistics are, the way it falls, and what you might see on TV, what the record says is not usually what it is. Like I had heavy money bet on the Cowboys losing. I had heavy money bet on the Eagles losing because I know all those schedules. I know how bad the teams are. I know how bad they actually were compared to what their records say or any stats say. I didn't have the Lions losing. I just had the Rams covering that ridiculous spread that they of 10 points. If it were lower, I would have had the Lions losing. If the spread were
Okay,
lower,
yeah,
I would
hello.
have had the Lions losing, but
Hello?
I didn't have to do it because I bet the 10-point spread.
Okay, I
The
don't.
Rams were
I
a
don't
better
know where,
team than the Lions, but the Lions won. That's
Nissan
just the
went.
way it falls sometimes. You know what I mean? That's fine. Green Bay should have beaten San Francisco.
I
It's
got
just
another guy coming.
just because you have the better team doesn't mean you're going to win. A lot of times, and a lot of the reason why these teams don't do well is the coaching, right? So if I'm saying Baltimore is a better team, then for
Okay,
me
we
to
should
be
go
like,
now.
without a shadow of a doubt, they're better, the other coach needed to be not as good. And I have Andy Reid as like, I would rather have Andy Reid as a coach than Bill Belichick in his prime. Because I've seen enough Andy Reid with the Eagles to know Andy Reid is a freaking genius, beyond genius.
Goalie here.
So,
There we go.
if it wasn't for Andy Reid, I would tell you without a shadow of a doubt that Baltimore was going to just destroy the Chiefs. But when you have good coaching and guys who know how to scheme and be creative and take away and do certain things and have been in this situation before, sometimes that's all you need. You just have to have a decent team, and the coaching will get you the rest of the way. But it's like Baltimore's just a better team. Doesn't mean they're going to win or they have to win. They're a better team, though. Like all the Brock Purdy hype. Brock Purdy is an average quarterback. He's the equivalent of Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones can run. I know that sounds blasphemous, but he literally does the same thing Daniel Jones does. He stares down one guy and waits for him to get open. But San Francisco has the type of offensive line where you can do that. So if you can do that, you're going to be successful. But in terms of reading and reacting and adjusting, he's not good. The times that he looks terrible is because people have pressure on him. But then again, that can go the same way for any quarterback, really. But you can tell the ones that know the decision to make. Like Pat Mahomes will tell you he wasn't a very good quarterback for like his first 2 years. But Andy Reid made him look really good. He didn't even know how to read defense until his second year. So everybody's it's the system and the type of coach that knows I'm not gonna make this guy read a defense. Listen, 1, 2, go. 1, 2, go. Put two really good guys in those positions. So
Alright, let's go, squad.
we should have tanked hard. We should have tanked hard. That shit was annoying. Giants can't even lose properly, bro.
Setters glide into position for the opening drive.
Oh, Alex, is too dark.
This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the
I can't
energy
hear
in
you.
this
This shit's so
locker room,
loud.
and we are underway. Gets his stick on it. The ball's got it in the defensive end. Georgia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, somebody get the smelling salts after that.
Some players get into the game by physically
Yo, what
engaging
the
early.
fuck?
There's a fine line there, but that was
I had to.
executed perfectly.
All right. I wish I could show you that play right there. I made a conscious effort to try to take away the pass. If he shot short side, he would have won. But the pass was so wide open. The pass was so wide open to the other side that if I let it go to the guy, it would have been a goal anyway. So I dropped in butterfly, pushed forward, hoping I would get lucky to stop the pass, or if he doesn't shoot it correctly.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Uyghur. The Nailers have the puck now. And he takes the feed. And that's offside, stopping the play. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Philadelphia's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And they
Teal, you're
send
off,
it
yeah.
back to him. Moves it over to LaBelle. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And that's broken up. The Nailers have it behind the net. Feeds it to Messi. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still no score in this one. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Picked up along the wall by LaBelle. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one.
You see goaltenders pregame just working on bouncing balls off of the wall and being able to instinctually find it quickly, and that's exactly what he does here. I'm not even sure he saw it, but whether it's his ears or his eyes, he allowed his instincts to take over.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by McKay.
There you go.
Penalty coming
Good
up
draw.
here.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First power play of the game, and an
What are you doing here, center?
opportunity to go up by one, and analytics will tell you when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Taken along the wall by Darlene.
Back door.
Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line.
What?
I've never seen someone blatantly miss a 1T.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Was going to play the puck behind the cage. Quick pass to Shockey. Slick feed. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Trying to get it out of their own end. And they take care of business on the play.
Like, he missed that 1T, but there's no one around him. The puck was on the ice. I've never seen anyone just whiff.
Ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. George has won the draw. And he takes the pass.
Cheeks almost out of the box.
The Nailers squander a golden opportunity to take the lead here.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Oh.
That's a beautiful pass.
Good save.
Scooped up along the wall by
See, now I wish there should be you should be able to pull up the menu to see what the traits the goalie had
Got
on.
an offside with a face-off looming.
Can someone go tell me what the goalie, what type of goalie he was?
Midway mark of this
Scroll
period.
back to the menu to tell me what type of goalie he was, because he did that rather clean, and it was a low shot, a low tip.
One way to win the
So
draw as he skates away with the puck after
it looks
the
like something a
center
butterfly
timeout.
goalie would do.
Just a great defensive read there. Taken by Darlene. Strong defensive effort. Puck grab by Darlene. George has gained the line and into the zone. Passes out front. Oh, Can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Offside the call.
Nah.
We'll get a face-off coming up.
That's bullshit.
In the final moments of this period, still looking for our first goal.
You even have that toe drag for the
Philadelphia's
fucking
got a hold
outside
of the
and
puck off the
everything.
draw. The Nailers gain possession along the wall. LaBelle's got it in the offensive zone. King's
That's
going
it.
to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
That was supposed to be a shot for a rebound. Because I knew he was going to do it because the guy was coming on the other side, I backed up all the way to the post so that I was ready for any rebound, but he just happened to shoot it right into me.
Puck picked up by Massey. Lays the body. George is looking to swing the puck behind the net. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
I should have stood up. But that's the difference in. I should have stayed on my feet, but I expected the shot to be quicker. Like, as a stand-up goalie, you don't want to be in butterfly outside of a quick go across.
Good hit on the play. Sends a pass over. George has got a hold of it against the wall. And that's off a stick. Let's see what the officials
No
are calling.
way.
A tight game at the end of a period and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
Philadelphia sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
3 seconds.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go.
How did he score that?
So that was a beauty.
Oh, that's fast, too quick.
I don't know how he scored that.
Cheryl, you stress consistently. Keep your feet
I
moving.
have to go see that again because my goalie didn't react like that shot was a problem.
They're like a freight train.
Philadelphia's taken a 2-0 lead here in period number 1.
Well, this is the start they wanted, James. They can hold on to it and go into the first intermission with a 2-0 lead, all because they both.
Well, I don't know how that one went in, to tell you the truth, because
There's the buzzer. Fans
it might just
enjoy
be
that
the
first
you know, the
20 minutes.
countdown
We'll get
clock
to the
thing,
second
but
period, right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
yeah, it's simple countdown clock thing. Because there's no reason. There's zero reason. That's a countdown clock thing. There's no reason you should have gotten that. It's not like I was against the post. None of that.
Oh my God, this one shot.
This should have been an easy save. Should have been a real easy save, but regardless, I don't mind those kind of stuff going in.
Let's go quick passes. Just get it.
I don't mind those kinds of shots going in because I left it there for him, but
Both teams are
should have been an easy save.
ready to get period number 2 underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Philadelphia's generated a lot of.
I think I was double tipped.
Puck possession, in particular in the O zone where they've just dominated play. They have that 2-goal lead and they can't.
I wanted to show you the first goal. Stand-up goalie should not be in butterfly but for so long. Unless you have the perk on. You don't have the perk on, you're screwed. That's how a stand-up goalie is supposed to make that save. Slide. One slide, go. Then you can't be in it for very long, otherwise they'll score. You get punished for it.
And he slides it quickly to Uyghur. Turns him away. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. And look at this cycle here in full effect. Feeds it over. Oh, what a start.
But because he caught the pass,
Takes the feed in the middle of
but because he caught the pass, and then hesitated and shot, it counted as me being in butterfly longer than a stand-up should be in butterfly. If he roofs it or he shoots it high, I would have had to have my head straight across rather than the glove.
Gotta find ways to get pucks to the net.
And that's a great heads-up play by McCaig. Here they come on the attack. And the lane's clogged up blocking that.
Oh, nice play.
Denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and gonna do the wraparound. He pushed across.
Is he backhand? And that pass right there, I don't know what EA has programmed in for those for backhand, and that forehand pass, like if you're right-handed on the left side and you want to pass across the crease, if you go close to the goal line, you can make any cross crease pass, forced pass you want. So I don't know what they have programmed in the game, but it's crazy.
And now it's grabbed by Rock. Quick shot. Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop.
Need a quick one here. Let's go.
Philadelphia's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here.
But that second goal is a clear countdown clock. It doesn't go in if the clock's not counting down. You gotta take that into account too. The clock is beeping. You gotta play everything straight up and hard to it.
Yep.
Because it will. Hey, good save. It's always been that way though. EA wants late period drama.
Oh my God, there's no fucking way.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by McCaig. Tries to feed it over to Massey. Philadelphia's got the puck. Moves it to the middle.
Good
Oh,
stuff.
the iron. And loses possession after a solid hit. Moves it quickly over to Weegar.
See? Butterfly. It doesn't matter. Like, that guy had no intentions of shooting butterfly. But if you're in butterfly for too long with the stand-up, oh, what I should do is I should try to cover it. If you're in butterfly too long, the puck finds its way there. I don't know why. Close quarters. You weren't even shooting it. Like, what I need to do now, I'm going to switch it now, actually. I'm going to hold Y now. I haven't done that aspect of it yet. Hold Y now rather than butterfly, because at least it keeps my pads closer together. Because the stand-up, if you're in it too long, they're going to punish you for it. I try not to be in it too long, but these guys are getting worked, and sometimes I can't avoid it. Because I'm really trying to cover the puck, but have the computer do it rather than me do it. But I'm going to have to go back to being the Y hero.
Just decided
That way you hold Y rather than butterfly, and he'll at least keep his legs closer together and try to cover it every instant.
Continue to lead here late in period number 2. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all
fucking
locked up
beeline.
there off the draw. Ross got the puck.
Dude, this guy's like actually gross.
Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
These guys literally have every aspect of this game open to them. He had left, he had right, he had the tip,
Bro, he's nasty.
he had all of it. He had everything open to him.
You see him dancing around like that?
Yeah, I know.
He's fucking legal.
Tonight as they continue to lead late in
And then
this
he'll just run over to my side.
passes on over to Massey. Oh, he'll feel
Fuck
that
me, I
one.
guess. Doesn't mean shit that I have fucking 95 acceleration, apparently.
George has got it in their own zone.
What the hell are we doing?
Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. Jordan's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone.
Okay.
in the barn.
So
as
the
we
first
bring
and
an
third
end to
goal.
period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
So here you go. This shot right here. Yeah, I think he tips it, still saves it. Now I see it and I square it up. It's just I'm covering where he's going to shoot it. I know he's going to shoot it on my left side, so I'm trying to cover it. But it hits something, goes 5-hole. The game directs stuff 5-hole all the time. It's just what it does. If they're close, it wants it to go 5-hole. So I have to be more cognizant of it with this build, considering 5-hole is just a problem, especially when you try to square things up. So I got to start covering the puck with wide.
Yeah, they're fucking. We're getting fucking clamped, bro.
Yeah.
I love his
Their
awareness on
defense
this
is good.
breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and buries it.
I don't mind games like this because it's like if I have a decent enough team, then this is probably a 1-0 game. So I'm cool with playing teams like this.
They feel like they're contributing.
Quick pass to Uyghur. Guts and Glory's going to play it from the corner. Slides the puck down low. Trying to get it out of danger. Along the board
Like,
by
why are
Lowe.
they abusing the fuck out of our defense so hard?
Centering to the
I
middle.
don't understand that.
Can't connect the
How we're
play.
doing it good.
Thunderous hit check on the play. Quick shot.
What the
Great save by
fuck?
the goaltender on that one. Goaltender
Dude, like, I thought we had a good D
covers
zone, and like,
Okay,
Yeah.
it just all went to shit.
so there's nothing going wrong. They're just not good. Like I told you, we didn't have a good team in the first game. The other team on the other side was just bad.
The puck bounces out of the offensive zone.
So once you play a good enough team, it exposes you where you're not good.
Offside the
They're
call.
good in the first game, but the other team was just trash,
Still plenty of time left in this frame.
and it brings false
Now
confidence.
up by 4.
Skaters can't see when they're not better than the other team, when they're not good, but they can beat the other team just cause.
Handles the pass. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Philadelphia's got the puck against.
So it's more of
And that's out of reach.
when the puck when the puck bounces around in front of the net and they pick it up, the, the game will give credit to the offensive guy if he picks it up that close.
Gets it to the other point.
Like they literally have anything they want and they're just trying stuff now. So it's more of me being jittery in net
Chance here.
because I see everything that's open. Like I see that one-timers that can be, and then they're taking shots for tips. So I'm kind of trying to take away
just
multiple
walking
things,
down the
and
blue
with
line.
that comes multiple movements. And you can't do that
Makes a move
and be sound.
Showing off his skill set, trying to make a
And see,
save.
that's all me right there. That is all me. That goal was on me. Right there, he didn't shoot it, so I'm like, all right, he's going, because I'm giving him the other side or to pass it to the other side, and he doesn't shoot it, and we're just in the middle, so it's either going here or here, and he waited too damn long, and now I'm like, ah, crap,
He goes on mute.
and then I reset, and as soon as I reset, he shoots the short side. But that's on me. What happens to every goalie when they start getting easy stuff? When they start getting easy stuff, every goalie gets a little antsy, and they're getting it constantly. It isn't just like they're getting one or two. they have every single time down the ice, they have like 3 options on every shot. On every shot. Like it's not even a thing. They just literally have everything going. They can select what they want to do. So it's like I'm trying to cover too many things myself. And that causes jitteriness of a goalie in general.
Yeah, we just gotta move it.
Uh,
That's what's going on.
Someone's heating up with his second of the night. Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
95% of skaters are
That's a
delusional.
hard shot. The goaltender looks like he's just getting to position, gets a piece of it, but it still goes in.
Philadelphia's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James.
This crowd hates us, bro.
How do you lose
They
that?
hate us.
The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as
Fucking
everyone
cash
involved.
this dick, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, it's 2-on-1.
Like it's happened
Oh
so
my
many
God.
times this game.
It's
They
like
go get a
2-on-1s
tie up and they just end up with
constantly.
it.
And it's a product of movement. When you do too many, then that becomes your norm. You have to settle yourself down.
What'd you say?
Now, the only way for me to do that would be for me to stop talking, focus in on the game, and go. But this game doesn't matter to me, so why the heck should I care to do that? I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. I know it's not me.
Honestly.
So that's what happens.
Clapper from the fucking.
Getting the coverage to move around and then firing and executing when you have it.
That was supposed to be a fucking line back, bro. What the fuck?
By LaBelle. And that slides right out to center ice. At center ice now, he grabs the puck.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you for that.
With the puck.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Frees the puck
Thank
up.
you, got you. We missed
All
you,
that
buddy.
and comes out with it.
Takes the feed.
Oh, my God.
Oh my.
Jabs the puck away.
Okay, these kids are just trolling now.
Philadelphia's
Unreal.
gained possession along the boards. Uyghur's going to play it against the half wall. Back at the point.
Are we serious? They don't even have a goalie.
Across the point.
Was able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous.
I don't even understand. The fucking goalie scores.
What an amazing goal. Absolutely incredible. You'll never forget your first
Holy
goal.
fucking
And he
shit.
does it with conviction. You can see everyone around him just kind of celebrating right now. You gotta believe someone's gonna collect that puck.
Yeah, we actually suck.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Hey, that crowd is awesome. They're like, I paid all this money to come watch this
Oh my
trash,
god.
and we hit the post.
No.
We don't get one. Alright. I'm blowing my brains out.
Oh, this
Go
stuff.
in.
This is awesome. Oh.
Here's a short pass to Rob. Shot gets in the lane with the
Uh.
body. Moves the puck. Goaltender is now at the bench. The extra attacker is now jumping into the play. And the defenders come up with the puck. From the point, they take control of it.
Oh my God, we can't score.
There we go.
Ah,
He takes it up himself and hits the edge of the net.
that's the thing. It's like
Yeah,
you
no
have to
shit.
be able to recognize quickly what kind of team. Like
Hit that
I
90-degree
told you
angle
guys
shot.
last game, we weren't good.
End the game with good habits 'cause
We beat that team because they weren't good.
You're not fucking.
But as soon as we play any team that's decent, we were gonna get shellacked.
Yep.
This is the evidence. We're not good.
He's just faster than the speed of light. He caught up to me and I had full fucking energy.
Yeah,
and
no, I have
speed myself.
95, and I feel like I'm slower than them.
Yeah, it's unreal.
Some games with 95, you're blowing past everyone.
It's a
Some
Philly
games you're
crowd,
fucking
definitely a Philly
slower
crowd,
than
bro.
everyone.
Skating the cinder block.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Shockey. LaBelle's tripped
Fuck
over
you.
the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. That's it. There's the final word to close this one.
Oh man.
Obviously not the result they wanted in their EASHL.
See, okay, this is the part where
There's a lot to work with here.
Well, there really is. I mean,
most skaters are delusional, right? So you got beat.
Oh, I was
So you got beat by a team that was better than you, right? Um,
Yeah,
so instead of saying, you know what, let's go do better, be better, XXX. No, most of them are gonna get mad and leave and do whatever, right? Instead of saying, you know what, we're randoms. We don't know each other. We should have known we sucked, and just continue to play. It won't happen like that.
Okay, thank God Kaker left.
That was a good game. Um, there was nothing I could have. The best I could have done is give up 5 goals. That's the best I could have done. If I was really concentrating, 4 goals wasn't going to make a difference. All right. Well, that's it for these guys. We had a shutout and a bad game. No, we had a shutout and they had a bad game. But it's one of those things where they kept picking up the puck in front of the net. It kept being 2-on-1s. I don't care who you are. Unless it's like a tournament and you locked in and you really try hard, it's hard not to be jittery when you're just playing around. You know what? Let's go build. Go build. Go build a goalie. All right. So when you're building your goalie, what you want to do is take from. I think my esports team is trying to get on right now, so I might kill time until they get on. If not, I'm not gonna play. Just I don't want to. Those are constant. Those types of teams are constant. Like if you lose a game, it doesn't matter that we shut the team out before, scored 5 goals. If you lose a game, then all of a sudden it's everybody else's fault instead of it just being the team is better, the team did well, they and continue to play. So those are constant. That's what I mean when I say skaters are just babies that want to cry all the time about nonsense. And it's like, yo, we played 2 games. One was a shutout, and the other one we got spanked. All right, so now we 1-on-1. The third game should decide whether blah blah blah. So it's really, it's trash. Ugh. All right, so going through this is what you will notice from. I like to focus. Yeah, okay. So what I like to do is I like to see what EA gives you, right? What does EA think is good, right? So EA obviously thinks Oh, maybe it was Crunchy's cousin. Um, so what I like to look at is what does EA think is good, right? So EA says this Wally stand-up goalie is classic and old school, right? It's exceptional with shots high, but weak down low. Has exceptional durability and keeps him from getting tired. Has lower rebound control. Don't expect quick recovery. So, the only thing I can garner from this EA build, because put it on a minute. They said good glove, blah blah blah. It's 99. It's 99. You can't get to 99. And even when you do in this game, EA punishes you for reaching 99. So EA tells me nothing. Says he's good at glove. Okay, great. He's terrible down low. Well, you think 80s across the board. So that means that 80 is bad. Doesn't really matter anything else. You know 80 is bad. It's going to be bad. There's no coming back from it. 80 is bad. That's the only thing you can garner from this, right? It also says don't expect to get good recovery. That means that 85 recovery is bad. So if you're at 85 on your recovery, that is bad. Because much like they're going to say rebounds suck, 80. So 80 is the game's definition of bad. So if we want to use the increments level, 80 is horse crap, right? All right, so we know 80 is horse crap. And 85 recovery is terrible, and 80 again on rebound is terrible. Okay, we're gonna go in and we're gonna build it. We're gonna do a butterfly for right now. All right, so because the way they do these builds, then that means cancel. No. I want to show you what it says. Okay. So on a butterfly, it says weak at high shots. All right. So that means 87 is not good. If you consider 87 weak on high shots, that means 87 is not good. So it doesn't matter what I do in this realm of 30s. Unless I can get out of the 30, it doesn't matter. Because if 87 is bad, what's the difference between 87 and 89? Not a damn thing. But to get out of the realm of what's bad, you got to go to 40. You have to get out of here. So the only way, also, you want to see how you can test it? Right? They never let you get to 95. You can't get to 95 on a butterfly. So they're like, we are always going to make sure you suck ass at glove high. Right? So you can make him slightly better than suck ass from this 87. So slightly better from this suck ass would be 90. That is the best we're going to give you. Right? And the problem with these builds, or the butterfly build early in the game was fantastic. Because skaters would be around the net. Okay, you saw those pucks that those guys all picked up? And they went 5-hole because they couldn't get them off the ice. And it just happened to go there. Then Butterfly was perfect because they weren't going to get those stupid things. Because Butterfly was always good at low stuff. So the low stuff was always being stopped. The problem is a lot of those guys, most of those shots, like let's say there was 3 of them that went low, right? So, um, so exactly. So excellent at the low stuff is 92, right? All right, let me show you something. This is for the class. Excellent at the low stuff is 92. That means you have to give all your points to be able to get here. You will never be able to get any of them to 92. You will never be able to get them to 92. So, and that's what's been the biggest problem with the hybrid. That's why I've hadn't liked hybrid in a long time. Now I have a really good hybrid build now, but the problem with the hybrid is I can sacrifice one of them being good, right? But I'm never going to be able to get to that 92 number. Like, ever. I can do it for one of them, but I can never do it for the others. So this game, no matter how much you go through it with goalies, this game always wants you to play with one hand behind your back and give that extra arm, they give it to the skaters so that they can be better. You know what I mean? So the problem has always been with the hybrid that they want you to be as average as possible. And in really clutch time, you are always going to lose whichever battle in clutch time they want you to lose. So the butterfly was fantastic in early games because players couldn't elevate the puck. Like, for some reason, in close, players couldn't elevate the puck. A, EA either changed something, or B, they just got their attributes later and things were moving along way more smoothly, or they adjusted their play. Don't know which one it is. But I do know all of a sudden every shot was elevated rather than being low towards the bottom half. So the butterfly was perfect. If I could take away all the nonsense that happens close, which usually leads to 1 to 2 goals a game, if they're getting enough of them with the nonsense that happens close, then you can be great with it. But then all of a sudden they started elevating the puck and pinging, and you're like, yo, what is going on? So it's one of those things where EA always lets you bring a knife to a gunfight when you're a goalie. But when you're playing goalie, it's not always you. And you'll have a string of 4 games that are fantastic. And then here comes a string of 3 games that are just awful. And you'll change a whole bunch of stuff. You'll change a whole bunch of stuff when you didn't need to change anything. It's just the nature of what was going on in the game at that time. You know what I mean? So the point of it is you will always be shorthanded. You as a goalie will always be shorthanded. So what I then try to do is make the best computer goalie aspect of it that's separate from myself. Right? I want to show you guys something actually. All right, so let's take this 6'2" goalie. Over the last, before last year, this wasn't a thing. Before last year, this wasn't this drastic, right? Now, I went through this, and because I have my Xbox connected to my computer, I went through this, and I measured the distance to see what the difference was, or is, rather, between the players. So I didn't do this right. Let me let him score, and then he can go back to center. He's got to be at least there. All right. All right. You see the distance in the goalie? In previous games, they didn't nerf the builds right? The last 2 years, they actually, maybe 3, they've done a better job at representing the different heights better in the game. So you see the distance between, let's say, upper 90 and from glove side or stick side over. You see that distance? That's 6'2". Oh, I didn't want to go. Yeah, I did. Because in old games, some of you might be too young to know this, but you used to be able to be 6'9" in this game. And then they went and they would make it possible for you to, number wise, be okay. I don't know how to show this. Let me. It's impossible unless I show you on my computer screen. It's impossible to show you the actual difference. In that the height actually makes. But in old games, they used to be able to be 6'9", and you could be a beast at 6'9". And because the goalies were too beastly, there was a time when goalies were too beastly. They made it so that you can, in theory, be 6'9", but in game, they nerfed it so that you were 6'6". So for years, it actually remained the same idea, but they never really changed it. So when you were 6'2", you really still felt and played the same as 6'5". You see the difference in the from post to post. I mean, from in size, right? It's like you. I can't really. I have to put a tape to it. It's annoying. It's really is annoying. I can't show it to you. You can see it when I zoom in more, but it's hard zooming in and keeping the same angle in the game. So you're gonna just have to take my word for it. The difference is actually pretty huge, right? So, yeah, I don't know where I was going. So it's like if you're going to play goalie at any, oh, let me show you something though. Let me show you this. I can show you. Actually, I'm not changing the right thing. Hold on. Dang it. Why do I keep not pressing the button? It's bro, I'm not thinking right now for some reason. Ugh. Bro, I told you, I usually don't play right now because I have too many things going on in my head that I should be doing rather than doing this. I'm only on here because I said I was going to do it. I like to keep my word. Other than that, I wouldn't be playing right now. No, can't give you the loadout because I'm going to give it to the Discord first. So I'm not going to give it to you. I'll release a video next week about it, but I'm not going to give it to you. All right, there you go. See, you don't got to worry about it. Ah. All right, so when you are a 6'2" goalie, watch the difference in the save animation you get, right? And that's what I mean about I'm 6'2", and it doesn't matter. 5-hole still plays. It just doesn't matter unless you actually bump up the numbers and give it an attribute an attribute, right? So when you're 6'2", it's actually better for rebounds and upper 90 shots. It's just better. In close shots are a lot easier to stop with a 6'2" guy than with a whatchamacallit, a 6'5" guy. I don't know why. You just get better animations. And from what I can figure is because you are smaller, they programmed it in the game to say you have to throw your leg out there. You have to throw your glove out there. Your body's not going to save it. So they honestly just make you reach and save and just do things better. Oh, I didn't even realize they were messaging me to play. They already got a goalie. All right, whatever. But you in close shots are just 10 times better. The problem is mid shots, right? All out here, are much tougher to save. But in close shots, fantastic. Because they make him throw his arm. They make him throw his leg. They make him do all kinds of things. It's just in close stuff much better. But when it comes to saving stuff, shots from out there, much harder to save. So, benefits of being smaller, you're better in close. Negatives, you're worse from far. Like right up here, dangerous. But he won't get 5-hole from me just shooting it. He has to bump into me in order to get 5-hole. Close shots, fantastic at. Close shots, fantastic. Just fantastic. Just pay attention to the way this goalie works in close, right? Just pay attention because we're going to switch. Six three. 6'3" would be the shortest I make a goalie to. All right.
To remind you, can we ever do our like we used to then? The forearms.
So now in close, watch the difference. Right? Watch the difference in close. He has to lose his energy because everything you've seen have come with him without energy. From the other goalie has been without energy. But you will see a lot of that clutching in closer. You'll see a lot of that waving at the puck at times. But that's what I mean. Rebounds are so much better. Rebounds are just 10 times better with a smaller goalie. No, 5'10", I don't think so. Might be so. All right, so now he's lost his energy. Watch the difference in close. The difference in close, he's not trying to save it. He's just trying to prevent it. He actually saves that one, so that messes up my theory right there. But he's not trying to save it. He's just trying to kick it away. He's not, by saving it, I mean, it's like at times they try to save it, which means put it in a good direction. That one he did, versus just throwing his leg out there, and you'll always get beat 5-0. See what I mean? He's just trying to throw. Watch. Like I have him moving in that direction, right? I have him moving in the direction of it, right? The shot's gonna go there. I'm moving towards that side. So at times, instead of like pushing your leg and arm out there for him to kick it in a direction, he'll just try to make it hit his pad or blocker, and then wherever it lands, it lands. Whereas he's not making a conscious effort to do anything with it. And that will lead to a lot of animations where he just reaches rather than him moving. Yeah, exactly. So he'll just use his arms rather than moving with the puck. He'll try to, like, I don't know, how do you let this in and then decide he's going to do something about it? Whereas the smaller build, because they're like, hey, you got to reach, you got to move, you got to go. he'll actively be trying to push shots, do things away. It's very weird and very different. And I wish they had the same for all of it, right? If they had the same thing for, if it looked the same on at 6'5" versus 6'2", 6'5" would be beastly because he would be actively trying to save it instead of making it just hit him. You can see the difference in it. Where he just, hey, it's going to hit me because I'm big. Rather than I need to save this because I'm small. Like the 6'2" guy will actively go after this shot. Actively go after this shot. This guy doesn't do anything. I don't know. I think it's just the way they're like, all right, you're smaller. You go after the. You go. What are they doing? All right, I have to play with them, I think. Yeah, see, I knew I froze. So I was trying to get rid of it. Amazing that nonsense is still in the game. Oh my god. What is with these what is with these central servers? The stand-up is the best build for what skaters do today. I still think you should determine your build based on how your team plays. If they just suck, then it doesn't matter what build you throw out there anyway.
Hi, everybody. James Cebulski, Cheryl Powder. It's EASHL playoff time. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Handles the puck.
Wow, that was a great.
Got control of it now from their own
He
end.
stole that puck off his stick. Door. Wasn't even close.
One Directions moving the puck through center ice. Receives the pass. Now a quick pass to Young. Here he is in front. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
You always hear it from the opponent's side. Take away the eyes of the goaltender with the screen, and that's exactly what's happening here. But he finds a way to out-battle the screen in front and find and track the puck.
Dumps it into the ozone. Centering pass, and it's blocked. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice. Play is called for offside. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Montreal's won the draw in the neutral zone. Slides the puck over. The Aces have it now. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Takes the feed. And that's a smart
Defense.
mix-up play by Wolf. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Great defensive effort with the stick. Here's a chance. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces, you just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, if you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
Takes the feed at the back end. Puck grab by Young. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Duguay. From behind the net. Big time defensive play. And he takes the
Favorite sub. I like the meatball. I just like the meatball sub.
misses the net.
Well, it was a perfect setup, and you can tell that
Salt
he
and
had
pepper, some
that puck
oregano.
teed and ready to go. I just think he got excited and over-rotated.
And we are still tied.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get
And
into
some,
that prime scoring area.
Mozzarella and provolone cheese on the melted on the top.
Quick feed to Hartline. And a stiff breaks that up. Taken along the wall by Wolf. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Burnaby's got it from behind the net. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Sends it down low. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Great poke check on the reach. Off a stick and they can't connect. One Direction's got the puck behind the net. Denies that opportunity. Pokes it away in his own end. Duguay's moving the puck through his own zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. One Direction's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dishes it to Hartline. Moves it quickly over to Gaborik. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Quick pass to Booker. Centering pass. Great defensive heads-up play to.
But I prefer Blimpies over Subway though. I don't know if you have Blimpies.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Gaborik. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Oh, that's a rattler. Did you hear? They got it on that rush. So that's how you do it off the rush. Wow.
You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Montreal's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff.
I like these black uniforms.
The Aces will play it in their own end.
The black kid is it.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Slides it on over to Gaborik. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books.
Man, nobody,
Period just
nothing
around the
costs
corner.
$5 anymore. They're not bringing back anything. You can't get a meal for $5. Not true. Wendy's, you can get a meal at Wendy's for $5.
The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Montreal's not going to want to change much from that opening frame, James. They got a little bit unlucky there, and their opponent got opportunistic as they're now trailing by one.
Good save.
If they continue to manage the puck, own possession time, and convert, they'll find their way back in.
Lots of time left in this period. Burnaby's ahead 1-0. Heartline's won it in their own end. And he takes the feed.
Yeah, like the Italian BMT or whatever that's is called. It depends. Like when I go to Subway, I'll order a BLT. Simply because they usually give me a bunch of bacon. So, there's different things.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. Slick feed. Fires it on net. One Direction's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, look at this chance. Lead pass ahead. And that's knocked away by Duguay. And he takes the pass. Moves it to Booker. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Drills him. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Wolf's taking it from his own end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Dishes it to Heartline. Great stick work with the steal. The Aces looking against the half wall. Takes control of the puck. Montreal's on the attack. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And he coughs it up with the pass. Here's a shot. And he comes up with the glove save.
Well, this is just an outstanding battle to find the puck. I mean, he's between the crease, and I don't even know how he finds this puck. He tracks it perfectly and makes the save.
Reaches out and uses the stick. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Here they come on the attack. Young's got the puck in his own zone. Slides it across to Heartline.
Oh! I thought... That's... You know what? I thought he was falling. I didn't realize he was gonna... I saw the guy there. I hesitated there the first time. And he was falling. So I wasn't wrong. I thought he was falling so he wouldn't be able to make the pass. So I hesitated over there. But I got caught moving back to the middle because when I was going over there, he was about to fall. So I was like, let me go back to the middle. And he still was able to make the pass. So then I was late going back to get the pass. That's
Sends the pass over.
That's what I mean when I say like I think myself a lot on goals. Like a lot when things go in, I outthink myself because most people wouldn't even be able to read that he was about to fall, and therefore, theoretically, he shouldn't be able to make that pass across the ice, right? But because I thought that, I went back to the middle, and then I was like, oh crap, I have to go back, and I was late going back. It's so annoying. Like, I should just turn off. I honestly, I wish I was a new goalie, just getting into it, dealing with the frustration, and watching my channel. I really would, because then I wouldn't have the years of what was and what wasn't, and what is and what isn't, and the way the game is. I have a lot of stuff embedded in my head that's bad from all the previous games.
The ace is played along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Duguay. Centering feed.
Nice hit.
Comes up with a stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Hartline's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And they get the puck out. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
Even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
And it takes off a stick in traffic. And he stopped that one. They clear the zone. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Solid check to slow him down. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Burnaby's looking to break out. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Broken up with a little physicality. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Here in the later stages of this period,
That was one of the best.
next goal could be a big one as we are tied.
NHL 50. What the heck just happened? Okay. Okay. I don't know what happened. I thought maybe I lost connection to EA, but that wasn't the case. It just kicked me out. Okay. Let's try it again. No one thinks NHL 15 was anything but NHL 15. Your peak and Crunchy's peak are completely different things.
James Cebulski, Cheryl Pounder, it's EASHL playoff action tonight as one team looks to play spoiler while one tries to move on.
It's Noah from the Noah's Ark. Everybody knows him. What up, Noah? Oh, I wanted to change my camera.
A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. EASHL's got it in their own zone. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. From the point, they take control of it. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Burnaby's got the puck.
NHL 15 is one of those games that there should be a blank spot in history that no one should ever talk about NHL 15.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. And they win that draw at center. Picked up along the wall by Booker. And it's a quick pass to Duguay. A chance! And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Did my goal movement dance. That's why we scored.
In full effect.
This is his wheelhouse. I mean, this is exactly where he wants the puck. You leave him open for a moment, and his teammates are going to find him. That's what happens here, and he executes like he always does. Well, he's known for his one-timer, and everyone on the ice should know that when he gets a look at it and he's set up, he's going to wire it home, and he does just that.
Burnaby's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Booker. Easterlone's got a hold of the puck now. Handles the puck. Burnaby's got control of it now from their own end. The side, he scores!
2 quick goals in a minute 30, James.
Anybody
That's
who's got
facts.
for a quick
I know I
score
definitely
will
said
look at
that.
the scoreboard.
I don't know how they weren't fired. I don't have a clue. That's if you wanted to know how out of tune those developers are, and just everyone around it were. NHL 15 tells you just out of tune with everything they were. Like literally, you don't transfer over the one thing that most people care about. Yeah, your hut and all that is nonsense, but that's money-wise. You literally took out the one thing everybody gave a crap about.
Burnaby's looking to break out of their own end. Easterlone's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And that's intercepted. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Pedersen. Now a quick pass to Oshie. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Past the halfway mark of this period, Burnaby's got a 2-0 lead. Orlov's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Taken down, and the officials caught it. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Easterlone's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Quick pass over to Pedersen. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Let's get the official decision. Wolf storm to the box for tripping.
That one player looks disgusted. Like, yeah, I know I took a penalty, but why did your dumbass take a penalty too? Why are you in here with me?
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Orlov's won the draw and they're on the attack. Back to the blue line. Takes a shot. Great save.
Well, this is just an outstanding battle to find the puck. I mean, he's between the crease, and I don't even know how he finds this puck. He tracks it perfectly and makes the save.
There's the whistle and a much-needed one with that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
Oshie's looking to get his team back in this matchup, guys. His zone ability is a part of his game he can use to complete that objective.
Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. With possession along the wall. Comes up with the stop. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Yeah, and then they have to come out and be like, well, we're going to patch it in.
Answers the call with a big save. A feet up front. Picked off in front. Uses the force on that hit. Moves it quickly over to Oshie. Moves the puck. The Aces gain possession in their own end. Burnaby's got the puck. Booker's got it deep in the offensive end. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. And great hustle to come up with the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Centering feed. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And a quick save on that one. Taken along the wall by Pedersen. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This might have been a case of look what I found by the goaltender because he's got one of the best, most accurate quick release shots in the game.
And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, the PKers are getting a ton of ice time, but guess what? Your offensive players are not, so you can't generate and produce.
Yeah, I was heated because that's literally the only reason I got into the NHL franchise was for this version of the game. Like, what would be the point?
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They
They need to get this puck out the zone. All right. Thank you. Jesus.
Well, that brings it into period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
I forgot we had scored. I completely forgot we had scored.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Easterlone's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Great heads-up play with the stick by Duguay. That's moved up ahead. In close! Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Burnaby's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, what, halfway through this game here in period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Feeds the puck up to Orlov. Easterlone's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group. Pedersen's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
And that's knocked away by Orlov. And he takes the feed. Shot! Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
Great goaltenders have an uncanny ability to get to a set position and be able to fight through a screen as he's able to make this save.
And the pass is picked off. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Taken by Wolf. Feeds it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. And he takes the dish. Burnaby's got the puck along the wall. Great pressure with the stick. Duguay's got it in the defensive end. And that's off a stick. Denied by the goaltender. Feeds it down low. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Steps into the offensive end. On the attack along the boards. Slides the puck down low. Makes his presence known on the ice. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that.
Oh, that would have been a great move.
Grabs the puck.
He doesn't even have attributes to lift the puck off the ground.
I think it was almost instinctual. He recognized that he had some time
That's
in
different.
space there and the creative skill to be able to attempt it. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Burnaby sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge.
I'm a heavy-handed controller user
really get the setup and the looks they're looking
playing
for.
Throws it in.
skater, not
And that's
goalie.
knocked away by Wolf.
Like NBA, FIFA. When I'm an active player,
Well, and it's
I'm a heavy-handed
How many times is that now,
um,
James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Gets it out of his own end.
controller user, but
Bulls got the puck
playing
down
goalie,
here
no.
inside his own defensive zone.
Playing goalie, it's just tap it in.
And he
Just
takes the feed.
tap it in.
The Aces have it in the offensive end. Big time stop. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. Sends the pass down low. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Oh, there's a hit. Puts it in front. And the defenders come away with it. Takes it into the slot. Oh, what a fantastic save there.
Oh, he's got such quick hands, but he's in tight. And when you move them fast, you don't force them to move. And the goaltender's able to read it, track it, and make the save.
Burnaby's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Aces have it now. Easterlone's got possession at center. The Broad Street Bullies played along the wing. Answered the call there. And sends it just out of reach.
Stance 41.
Easterlone's got a hold of it against the wall. Good read with the stick to break that up. Play is called for...
Using high camera. The higher of the low cameras. I'm using high camera currently.
In the final moments of this period, Burnaby's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Orlov's won the draw at center. Quick pass to Oshie. Slides the puck down low and turns it aside with ease. Grabbed along the boards by Duguay. Delayed penalty coming up here.
Will he make it to the bench? Ah, yes! I am godlike. I am now a skater. Let's go. I think I will, but it'll probably be closer to the summer because I can't do it. I don't have enough time to actually put in the work to do it and make it properly. And then if I'm playing in the esports and in LG, I don't want to do it and just cost these people for no reason, you know?
Gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue.
But I'm not going to lie, I personally think tether controls are the way to be elite in this game. Because a lot is forgiven with tether controls. I mean, a lot is forgiven. Because EA likes you being on the sticks, but you have to be on the sticks with assistance. You can't just be on the sticks like without tether on. It'll still cost you. But if you have tether on, you're moving a lot, it won't cost you. If you're moving a lot and you don't have it on, it'll cost you.
Because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Tell you the truth, I don't know a single goalie that uses the tethered controllers in any system, in any like competitive fashion. I don't know a single goalie that uses it. Yeah, I don't like people standing in my crease either. It's like I should be able to push them.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Aces have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Burnaby's got the puck against the half wall. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Pedersen. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Pedersen.
No! This game is so... What? There is no way I could have prevented my leg from going like that. There is no way. I don't control that. That is the biggest difference between skaters
I think he makes a really good read here,
and
James.
goalies. I have such little control. I couldn't move myself to the side and, you know, realizing the puck is there to cover it or pick it up. I had to get up first and pull my legs towards me.
Poked away by Duguay. Takes the pass. Turned aside.
Well, this is why they work on screenshots in practice as well as flash screens, James. The goaltender has to find a way to find the puck, and if they can't find it, they got to make themselves as big as possible and play the angles.
Booker's going to play it against the half wall.
I remember
In
that.
the defensive zone. To his teammate.
No! There's no way! Yeah, there's zero. It's like I couldn't even... There's nothing that I could have done in that scenario to make my guy do something better or do something different. That's the way the animation was going to go. Even though I knew I couldn't sit up there because I would kick it in.
Easterlund's gained possession along the boards. Handles the pass. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
King's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Puck picked up by Duguay. And he takes the pass. Burnaby's got the puck against the boards.
I'm actually surprised they haven't done it already. Like, it's not that hard to do. You get me a wide angle, high camera. A wide angle high camera, and boom, push it forward. I don't know why that can't be a thing. I can actually simulate it on my projector. I can simulate a first-person view on my projector because I can zoom in, I can change the angles, but then it cuts off everything on the sides. So then it just becomes a terrible action type camera. But I can literally make it so that I only see the skaters if I want to zoom in and up. I'll be great one-on-one, but I won't know where any other player is on the ice. And that's the problem.
Enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. Taken by Wolf. Slick feed. Rocks him. Great use of the stick here at center ice.
Like, just give me a, not even a zoomed in. Yeah, it's got to be zoomed in. Give me a high camera, a little bit forward, but make it panoramic, right? Make it panoramic. And when the puck goes in other areas, it pulls back. Not that hard to do. I don't know why it's, I know why it hasn't been done, because they don't want to give goalies anything in this game.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Oh! Can't maintain possession. Scooped up along the wall by Pedersen. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Aces will serve 2 minutes in the box. Easterlund's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
How
trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Oh, missed by a wide margin.
Well, a wide margin from the slot, James. I mean, that is absolutely huge when you get a good look like that and you just shank it.
Picks up the puck. Rips it. Can't get it to go. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Gives them a jolt with that hit. And that's
Why did we pause it? We are up a ton. I didn't care about giving up a goal. Once I gave up once my shutout was over, I do not care. I'm just gonna throw it out.
and there it is. The power play goal lights the lamp. Easterloans recognize that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
And that's poked away by Pedersen. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. The Broad Street Bullies gain control of the puck. Sends the pass over. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Here in the late goings of the period, Easterloan's got a long way to go to try to get out of this jam as they trail by 3. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Burnaby's got a hold of the puck. He says, let's get... He's got a step! Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
EA, goalie, you will be screwed in this game. Look at that. Look at that. Look, my man tried everything. Tried covering it, staying in butterfly, tried hugging the post. EA, I'll put that in for you.
Tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third.
No, I actually had a no longer have. I'm gonna have fish soon because I just bought. Oh, that was different. That was awesome. We just bought a saltwater fish tank. So it's gonna be fishing there soon, but I whatchamacallit, I had a dog that was with me for years. I'd say 9-10 years, but he died right before the pandemic. So never gonna be another dog in this house.
With the poke check by Pedersen. Burnaby's got it now.
Oh my God!
He did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow.
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. He gets the shot off the most coveted area on the ice.
Once I lost my shutout, there's no point. I know we can beat this team. I don't have to be serious or concentrate or do anything like that. No point to it. I don't get brownie points for keeping the score low. It's way too much focus. Why is my guy so happy? Oh, the tournament thing. This is that e-sport, that tournament thing that I didn't even know you got trophy for until we won it anything last time.
Reset and get out there and get your next W.
3-year-old Chihuahua. No, my dog was a Boston Terrier Chihuahua mix. For what? Why do I want to go over to it? What am I looking for? Why do I care? It sounds like I cared. The only stat I care about in this game is wins. That's it. If I give up 30 goals and we win by 31, we win 31-30. That's the stat I care about. I don't think I've shown my stat placement for like 3 years. Simply because all these games, not many people played. Oh, I haven't played with the same type of people all the time. So it's like those things actually mattered. But I haven't shown that in a while. I remember when it used to be a thing. Like I used to care. I actually after you're right. I used to care about save percentage, but I haven't done that in a while because it just these games are so. The games have gotten because of the way that they did their perks and all that for skaters. It's no longer like we're even. It's no, you're given an advantage. So I'm not really worried about giving up goals and all that. It's like my guys with the advantage have to get the same amount. When did I do it for 23? What was I showing? I don't think I've cared. Or maybe I referenced it at best because that's the only way I judge it in LG. But in terms of like these games, I don't care because I don't take these games serious anymore. Maybe I did it for LG in terms of stuff like that, but in these games, I don't care. Half the times I'm trying to see what I can do the least of and not get scored on, which half the time is going to lead to a goal. I care about it in maybe in LG and in esports I care about it. Or maybe I was using it for reference, but I haven't cared in a long time. After they put on the perks, It's like you're no longer just you are at the mercy of most of the times of the guys standing in front of you playing defense. You no longer can dominate games. Oh, there you go. See, I'm not pulling it out of my butt. Okay, that sounds fair. But it's like no matter how good you are in net, I've yet to see any really good goalie that don't get their shit pushed in. It's like I used to be able to play this game, and no matter who I was playing with, we were going to have a really good chance of winning because you had the ability to take over games. This game, between the EA goals, the perk goals, and breakaways and 2-on-1s, you never know what the heck you gonna get. Oh, then say that, bro. Say you wanted to see where you racked up. Also, in most of these games, I throw the puck out all the time, not caring if they score. Unless we are in a 1-goal game, most of the times I throw it out, which leads to goals. And it's like skaters get so anxious. Why are you saving? Why are you covering it? Why are you? Because they don't care about your stats. They only care about theirs. So it's like if you don't throw the puck out, these guys get agitated that they gotta wait an extra 16 seconds. Oh, nice. That's awesome, buddy. I remember when those things actually used to matter, though. Because I used to play a ton of games. I used to always be in like top 5 in games played. But that's also the reason you can keep a high uh, save percentage, though. When you don't play that kind of games and you don't play with enough dumbasses, you don't have a chance for your stats. Your stats to take a huge hit. So it's kind of a win-win thing, you know? Like, I'll play a lot of games when the game first comes out. And then I'll play the least amount of games than anyone else. Because, like, LG games don't count. So I'm not playing, like, regular sixes that often. You know what I mean? I only play these because most of these guys are the ones that I'm going to be playing esports with. So I play those, but I don't play a ton of sixes outside of like LG. And then when you play LG, you play a lot of scrimmage games that doesn't count towards anything. So
those. I and my arms.
Spun. Spun. Yeah, it's not spinned. When you already did it, you spun.
Hit the ball, and it went back to.
Oh wow. And you don't play enough games. Get on 400 level. Uh, yeah.
Spin, and I didn't spin when Mom was throwing it him, and it was right coming at me, and it was so close right here that I got it.
Bought it?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I was like so scared when I was just literally so close to me.
Okay.
I catched it fast.
Awesome. Well, that's the fun of it, I guess. You if you're getting 15 shots a game, you should have the dialed in perk. It's like dialed in is the one perk that I wish I could play, but it's like 80% of my games I would never touch it. There you go. Yeah, right. That and contortionist. It's like they changed everything. Maybe we didn't realize that we didn't want that. We didn't want it to mean what it actually meant. We just wanted the goalies to play better and still get that part of the game. True. I'd have to agree with that. It's just, no, okay, but yeah, but it's like also the game just played terribly though because they wanted some of those perks to work. The game itself played terrible. You had to be so definitive with every single movement. Otherwise, you were going to get sniped from the point with Heat Seeker. It's just. Uh, I'd like to see. Just give me a game with no goddamn perks, man. Let's just go in. No perks, go into the game. Why do we need perks?
One squad looks to punch their ticket to the next round while the other tries to play spoiler. Hi, everybody. James Samalski, Cheryl Pounder. It's EASHL playoff time. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go.
What is with the same colors?
This is what you
The last game was exactly the same.
can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway.
Like wearing the same color pattern schemes and shit. Like,
Puck scooped up by Ovechkin. Passed up ahead. Here's a pass down low. On the wraparound. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you gotta have a
he did that wraparound really quick. Like, that was a really good wraparound. Like, that was one of the best wraparounds I've seen. That was so quick.
And then playing the shot, playing the angles, playing the averages.
Grabs possession of the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Edmonton's got the puck. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Here's a shot. There's a save. Quick feed down low.
Appreciate you there, Cruz. Cruz just comes in and says one thing. He's here, then he's out. I appreciate that. He cruises by. He just cruises in, and he's out.
Colts get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Coming to the slot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Fleury. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Hammers one. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Burnaby's got a hold of the puck now.
That was hella patience. That was hella patience. You had to have nerves of steel right there as a goalie to be following that puck that quickly.
And creating opportunity when you're on the PK. Valley's showing off a good set of sweet mitts, isn't he, James? I mean, you run out of real estate here, and you have to have the patience and composure to slide that puck to the backhand and outweight the goaltender. That's a beauty.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. 10 seconds to go. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a shorthanded goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating, and I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Moves it to Duguay. Burnaby's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Sends it down low.
Oh.
Centering feed. And that doesn't connect. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck.
Good save.
Awesome. They're like a swarm of bees out here with this pressure. They've got numbers. And he makes the easy save.
Oh, God.
Oh, and he misfires on that. King's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Past the midway mark of the frame, Burnaby's ahead 1-0. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Moves it quickly over to Barry. Takes a shot. She gets down low and blocks the shot. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Burnaby's got it in their own zone. Broken up by Fleury. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Stars! And look who's right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one. Burnaby's in control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James. And often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started.
Here's the
with it,
thing,
and as
right?
a result,
So this team is pretty good offensively. Defensively, not so much, which is a problem. But they're pretty good. They're pretty good offensively with rush plays and creating cross-crease opportunities. When you run into teams that play defense, this team's going to be frustrated. So it's like the goal is to then keep things close enough at times so that they can get their 1 or 2 opportunities and turn it into something.
Burnaby's got the puck along the wall. He got all of that one.
So when you see me playing with them, I'm usually trying to.
Good heads up defense.
I like it, but you're gonna get scored. Oh, oh. You don't usually see me try to keep the score low. And once they score or whatever, I usually don't bother with it. Okay. Once it's like out of hand, if we're putting up a bunch of points, then I don't care about keeping it close. But early in games, you will always see me try. Ooh, that was a good sequence right there. You'll always see me try really hard to keep it real close, just in case we run into a team that plays good defense to prevent cross creases. Because most of what they do is around the net. Like a butterfly goalie will still work against these guys because everything they do is so close in a lot of it's along the ice, a lot of it's very low. So it would work out very well against these guys. The problem is you usually don't know that unless you have played with them.
The Aces players have certainly come with a message tonight, and that is attack the net. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and lead here big time nearing the end of period number 1. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
Like, to me, I usually say teams are good by when I see them have a same side one-timer play, or they have a tip play. If you can have a same side one-timer play, it means you don't have to keep going towards the net to score. If you can have a tip play, if a team's playing really good defense, then you throw that in there once in a while. Now the forwards has to play the defenseman close, and you're creating more for that offense you like to play close to the net. But when you don't have those two things, I don't consider you a good team. Because not many teams are just going to let you walk in, score ones, or just be out of position to create these cross pieces opportunities. It feels good when you're doing it, but when you're playing good teams, it's just not going to work. And you have to have something in order to force them to play that other thing so that you can then go back to your regular scheduled programming. But when you don't have it, you're hoping to get an odd man rush or something, you know? And in that time, because we're not really good defensively, they will score. Because you will just typically be turning the puck over a lot. You notice that all the close-in shots that go in all hit the post? On me. Because the game wants to avoid my perfectly timed stand-up butterfly slide. I gotta remember not to do it. It's normal for me to do it. It's what I do. But with the stand-up build, it doesn't help me. So I got to remember not to do it. But conceptually, I'm there. I'm always there. But the game will find a way to get it around what you're not supposed to be doing. So if I did the opposite with a butterfly build, if I went in standing up, they'll score. But if I went in with a butterfly on butterfly, they won't score. Because I'm there, it's perfectly lined up, I'm good. But the game will always find a way, when I'm in butterfly and stand up, if I'm not perfectly in position, to make it bad. I just have to remember not to do it. I always do it because it's just what I've done forever.
And a great heads-up defensive play here. Quick feed to Josh. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. There's a hit on the play. Quick pass to Barry. There's a firm collision. The Goats have it from the corner. Centering pass. It is shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Like, logic says I should have butterfly slide over there. But I wouldn't have gotten there, or would have found a way to get through. I just gotta not go down. That's weird. It's like the game doesn't care about you playing goalie well. It cares about you doing whatever their build setup is supposed to be in that situation.
Let's it go! Oh, the goalie catches a break there.
He gets all of his weight behind that one. He just rips it high over the net.
King's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. From the right side, it's a 2-on-1. Slides it across. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. Josh has got the puck in his own zone. And now it's over to Barry. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. And that one's stolen at center ice. Here's a short pass to Josh. Looking to make something happen at center. Moves it to Barry. Poked away in the defensive end. Moves it to the middle.
Yeah, it's like somehow all the skaters can hit and ping the post. All the skaters can do it. It's the cool kid thing to do. Everybody can ping and hit the post. Come on, man. Just say you want to find a stupid angle for the puck to go in. Just say that. I respect that more, actually. And that's going to be it for me. So one really bad game that wasn't bad. It's just a product of the other team being 10 times better than my team. The shots that I should have stopped, I stopped. There was a ton of 5-hole because they kept getting stuff right close. Other than that, this build is beyond. I'm still going to tweak it a little bit just to see if I can help out in some magical way 5-hole. I don't think so, but it's literally the only bad part about the build. Literally the only. But I take it versus the other builds. Or maybe there's the hybrid one, not so much. Hybrid one is pretty good. But it's like the other ones will let in way too many high stuff or trickle in. That's not 5-hole. So I'd take that. All right, boys and girls. So I don't know. I'll be on sometime next week because we got to keep. As soon as we actually find another defenseman so that we have a team, we should be able to put games together because I think this tournament starts in a week. There's going to be that coming up soon. So I'll probably stream more as we go, as I actually know what the hell is going on. All right, I'll check the Discord, but see you guys in a little bit. Appreciate you.